All right, talk about an oceanfront room. This motel right here when you get into Buxton and Cape Hatteras, literally in the ocean. Check out this wave action. Really starting to come in with this low pressure system. It's basically a nor'easter. It's a lot different than a hurricane, but I would call this essentially a tropical storm is what we're gonna feel here in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And you can already see, again, these waves crashing through. They've made temporary dunes trying to protect property, trying to protect Highway 12. A lot of these dunes have already been eroded. That's gonna be a problem because we have another more significant high tide cycle in the morning where they expect these dunes up and down Highway 12 from here at Cape Hatteras north to Rodanthe, topped about 2 to 4 feet. That is gonna cause a closure of Highway 12. Significant closure. When these waves crash over, they push the sand on there. It takes massive front end loaders to move that sand, and it takes time. I've actually been stuck here in Buxton for 5 days with a similar system and a similar setup. There's several vulnerable spots along Highway 12 where that happens. This is also occurring during the lunar high tide cycle. So this is a king tide. So you not only get the very highest of high tides just with a normal moon cycle, but then on top of that, you get this low pressure system with the wind crashing in from the northeast. And that's when you're gonna have problems to property and of course to Highway 12, people being trapped here in the lower part of the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And I'm gonna be here for it all, stuck or not. We'll find out here in Buxton, North Carolina. I'm Jonathan Petramala.